Excuse me, it's early. Bit more hand sanitizer. Oh yeah. Still really early. My chair's broke.
Here's that boy.
5 reasons why you definitely need testimonial videos. Testimonial videos have quite an odd characteristic in the sense that you can slice and dice and chop and reuse them pretty much over all of your videos. So you can repurpose them any way you want and distribute them any way you want. They've got great authority to be a standalone Facebook ad or to use in your product video. And extended video testimonials can even be used as like a short documentary piece. I'm gonna go over 5 additional superpowers of testimonials. Number 1, it builds rapport. Testimonials have a great ability to build rapport between you and your viewers. It's a great way for your viewer to build a personal connection with you when they hear you speak about your product, especially if you come across relatable and genuine. None of my videos do. Number 2, offer social proof. When you show a viewer a testimonial video, it offers them proof that they can get positive results from your service or product. It makes sense. Someone else has already used it. Oh, you paid them to say this? It's validating the benefits of using whatever you're selling, which makes it much more persuasive than typical sales copy videos because it's backed up by real people using your product or service, which is more relatable because people aspire to have that. Think of testimonials as evidential proof of your product. Number 3, brag indirectly. I just tend to brag directly. So one thing that people absolutely hate to see on social media is sales pitches. Social media is mostly cold traffic and those people do not want to hear about your sales copy. But they don't mind hearing testimonials as long as they're relatively short, 15 to 40 seconds. Try and grab the best bits from the testimonial. Again, this is like repurposing a bigger piece. Get something that's emotional, that gets a point across, that viewers can relate to. So this should be easy if you're following a good script. And it needs to look and sound cinematic, which we'll go over in the next steps. 4, it'll make a video that convert with little time or money. You could spend a lot of time and money producing videos, or you can spend less time and money producing one amazing video that will drive more traffic to your site. Testimonials normally are very cheap and easy to produce. And the last one is testimonials are so good because you can use it across any platform. So you can use it in email campaigns, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, across any platform they work well. Joey says they're the Swiss Army knife of video. So you can start with a longer testimonial piece. These are often called like case studies, but you'll have the intention to splice and dice that to distribute as smaller videos on different platforms. There's a rough guide here detailing the length of the video based on the platform you're putting it out. This is what works. These are the metrics that we've seen that work really well. So with Facebook, it tends to be like 15 to 40 seconds. There's a bit of leeway, but it shouldn't really be any more than 2 minutes. Twitter, does anyone use Twitter still? 30 seconds or less, hit them hard. Instagram, 30 seconds, up to a minute, shouldn't really be any longer. But that's changing on a daily basis. You can got IGTV now. People stick stuff up to like 10, 30 minutes up on that. But it tends to be like really quick viewing, like when you're on the toilet, when you're scrolling at lunchtime. Waiting for a bus or whatever. Ideally, it needs to be shorter clips that people can just scroll through, disposable stuff. And with YouTube, it can be as long as it takes to get the point across. I tend to go on a little bit, so maybe I spend too long getting my point across. Videos tip. Testimonials from satisfied clients and customers is a great way to show what you do. However, it can take some planning to include them. If you want to use testimonials, the best thing to do is to reach out to clients early in the pre-production stage. Not everyone's schedule is going to line up with yours. So you need to have a little bit of forward planning. It will help reaching out to more people. You might not use everyone's, but you got more options. Also, not everyone is comfortable on camera, myself included. So make sure you ask them before you shoot any video or audio. They might just want to give you a written piece, which you can use the videos platform to demonstrate with a text overlay. 3 reasons to make a product video. A product video briefly reveals how to use your product, demonstrates who it's for, and shows how it benefits the customers. Product videos differ from tutorials and explainer videos in the way that they're intended for more cold to warm traffic. That means they tend to be shorter and can quickly explain how the product solves a user's problem. Everyone should make one of these, even if they're not selling a physical product. If you're selling a service, it's just as important to demonstrate how your service benefits someone else. These videos serve your business in a number of ways. Adding videos to your product description easily helps you stand out online. When every brand is competing for attention, it's more critical than ever to have a video that looks cool and helps you stand out in a unique and compelling way. Fun fact, according to a survey More than 1,000 participants, 73% of all US adults, I just spat everywhere, 73% of all US adults are more likely to buy a product or a service after watching a video. So you can imagine how a 73% conversion rate can help your business. So one reason that product videos are great for conversion is that they give the viewer a first-hand look at what you're selling. You can create a virtual try before you buy experience. This way, they're less likely to send it back because they already have a good idea of what the product and service is. Like, if you think about it, how many times you've purchased something online that doesn't have a video, and when it gets sent to you, you send it back because it's not what you thought it was. I mean, I do that with t-shirts all the time. Headphones. I bought so many headphones. So product videos are yet another way to build trust with your audience. Like with the headphones that I've sent back, there's so many companies out there making knockoff products and services. It's hard to choose a legit one. One way that we tend to evaluate if a company's legitimate or not, or trustworthy, is to see if their product has a product video. So no video, or even worse, a crappy video. It kind of signals to the audience that it's cheap and dishonest. In fact, 58% of consumers consider brands who have product videos to be more trustworthy. Videos tip: product videos should always be based on one specific feature that aims to solve a problem. This is Joey's words. And I can already hear you saying, but Joey, my widget has 5 different features. You know, your product might be cool and it might have 5 different features. The audience generally just want to know that it solves a problem. Highlight just one feature that achieves that goal.